What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of the Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 4, episode 7, Salty Behavior. So basically, what we start this episode off is everybody is back home from New Orleans, and Monique is getting ready to have her rainbow party for her baby that's on the way. And so the rainbow party, she invited everybody to come. Giselle, Robin, Candace, all these people. Karen, Ashley, but I don't know if Candace was there, but I do know for sure that Karen and Ashley showed up. Robin couldn't come because one of her sons had a game that day. Giselle, they showed that her daughter Angel was sick. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. That she was sick, so at this point, Monique was like, she had already had like 4 or 5 people cancel, and it was like, do these people know that you got to pay for these food or whatever? But that's when Giselle popped up and canceled, and she didn't take it no way. She said, I have kids too, and I understand, so take care of your child. It is what it is. And so the part that I really wanted to talk about, baby, baby, Chris mama. Chris mother, God, and her wig. Okay, listen. Chris mama was over there talking to Ashley and Michael, and Michael tried to shake her hand. She had a tissue in one of the hands that he was trying to shake, and she was like, I don't shake hands, okay? But then moved his hand like that with the other one, and then so. Ashley tried to give her a hug. Michael tried to give her a hug, and he was like, I can't do this. I can't do that because of that smell. It is uh. It was like, what is it? Is it his smell or is it the drink? It was like, it's the alcohol because I'm no alcoholic. The only drink that I drink is Jesus. I like to fall the fuck out. I said, old people, and this lady is about to give us one. Okay, Karen comes in, Monique, greet her and all that stuff. They get up there, start talking about the rainbow baby. Whew, I am so tired. I'm so sorry, child. Start talking about the rainbow baby and what it means, having a baby, miscarrying it, and then, getting pregnant with another one right after. That's your rainbow baby. And it actually was just National Rainbow Baby Day a few days ago, actually. So I seen it on Facebook. And I think it's a beautiful thing what they're doing, and to call it that, that's a beautiful thing. She was like, a lot of women have suffered the same thing, the same fate, miscarriages, and which unfortunately that is common. That a lot of women have had miscarriages, and at this point, she said she just wished a lot more people would want to share their stories and things of that. And then right in the middle of her talking, here go Mama Chris, Monique. I want to say something to y'all. I was like, oh, okay. She get up there and she say her little speech. At first, I'm thinking like, what the fuck is about to happen? Because the way she said it was so rude. But, I just was like, let her say what she got to say. Ain't no arguing with her at this point. So Monique is up there giving her speech, and she did mention in her confessional that she didn't get over the loss or wasn't truly grieving the loss of her miscarriage until she found out that she was pregnant with the one that she's currently pregnant with. I think she just had the baby. Did she have the baby yet? Either way, and this was a good healing process for her. And then the mom was like, "Can I talk? Can I talk to y'all?" Listen, I said, girl, we not gonna do this. She was like, it's so good to be up here and be able to talk to y'all. Lord be to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Hallelujah. All right. But what I really want to do is get up here and I want to apologize to everybody and apologize mostly to Monique, for saying the things that I said about her and hoping that we can start anew. And I love her and this is my daughter-in-law and I love the son that she married to and I love the little one that she carrying right about now. And I'm so glad I was able to get up here and say this. I was like, wait a minute. Thank you. Because, we held our breath for a second. All right. Because, with older people, it can go either way. It really can go either way. She could have got up there and said some shady ass shit and just fucked the whole thing up. But, it was all to the good. Chris was like, when she asked for the mic, he was scared, like, oh shit, okay, because he know his mama. He just don't know which way she gonna go. But Karen was there. Candace showed up late with Chris after the effect. You know what I'm saying? But they was there to sit down to eat, and Monique was going around saying hello to everybody. She said hey to Karen again, and Karen was like, that was a beautiful speech. She just going through the motion because she's not over the fact that her father died. It's still fresh, and seeing Chris with his father, and her mother is not there as well. So everybody's there, almost in this circle that's there that they keep focusing on. Ashley, her, Karen, Monique, they suffer some form of loss, and each loss is valid, regardless of how you may feel about that person. Each loss is valid, and so Monique was like, yeah, this is what we have this for. So it's a place of healing. So, everybody can, feel better and get their feelings out, whatever. She gets up there, she does a speech. She's talking about, the reason why she did the thing. And if anybody else wanted to share their loss, their story, or whatever that they had. Ashley do share her story. And I put aside all my feelings about how I can't stand Ashley. I put that aside because I feel as though Michael and Ashley gave us a real scene. Regardless of how I feel about them, they gave us a real scene. At least Michael did, because of the simple fact he was deep in his feelings, and you can tell. He was turning red in the face. He was trying not to cry. He did cry at one point because he is also, feeling the fact that they lost a loved one. They lost a little one, I should say, which is a loved one. And they don't have what Monique and them have yet. And they thought that they would have at least had a kid by now. And, they're still dealing with that. And they have to get over that, hopefully to get to the new one that's coming. You know what I'm saying? And Ashley's currently pregnant, so congratulations on that. Ashley, she sits there and she says what she has to say about her experience and, going through the same thing. And, hoping that this one turns out to be having the same joy that Monique has or whatever. Michael, he did have to get up and go from the table, get him something to drink, and then he came back. But you could just see it in his face that he really wasn't feeling it, and not just he wasn't feeling the party. He was deep in grief. That's what it was. That's what all I saw in his face. So after the whole speech and stuff, Ashley said, dealing she's to see Karen and to be out there in New Orleans, she realized that she was not as sympathetic as she could have been to Karen, and especially given the fact that she lost her parents, both of them, after she experienced the loss, and now she knows how that feels, and then she couldn't imagine how it feels to lose both parents and stuff like that. So she pulled Karen to the side and asked her, could they do this activity together to help them bridge the gap to become cool again, because they've been rocky. She was like, girl, you've been rocky, stony, pebbles, all this stuff. That's what we've been, because you did a lot of dirty shit. Out of everybody in the group, the two people that did the most foul shit in the whole group is Giselle and Ashley. Okay, each and every year it's them two. You know what I'm saying? And Karen said you have to come from a dream place to do that. And so I feel as though you're not being, ingenuine. So I'm going to take you up on that offer. I'm going to think about it. And this is start. I was like, all right, that's all we can ask for. So, we see that Giselle's mother comes over. She's visiting from Houston. They haven't seen each other in a while. They love seeing each other. She's telling them about what happened in New Orleans and how she's seen some of the family. The family's doing well. They took a cooking class, and she was like, "Did you cook? Did you learn to cook?" She was like, "Girl, I took the class, okay? I was the overseer." You know what I'm saying? And then, she was like, "Yeah, Daddy was there." She was like, "We can go on, move on from this subject." I said, "Oh, what happened between you and the daddy?" Girl, they got divorced. They was married like 35 years or something like that. They got divorced, and he was like, sometimes people get divorced and they just don't want to talk to each other no more. And that's just it. And I said, oh, it's some history right there and some pain in that. I was like, okay, but Giselle started talking about how she found this property. She was looking at this house. The thing is, the property needs to be rehabbed. The house been sitting idle for over a year, and it looked a mess, okay? And she was like, the mom was like, we not about to do this. Hell no, this is not it. Baby girl, this ain't it. This ain't it. She was like, no, don't do that. But she was like, I mean, look at what Robin doing. Well, she rehabbing the house and all that. Girl, I would not buy a property that I have to, spend extra money. I have to pay for the property plus spend extra money to fix it up. No, and that's a lot. Robin been doing this whole thing, and they went over there and showed her. She in Baltimore, Maryland, and she's still working on this house that should have been done in 4 months. They working on month 10 and showing all the expenses that has occurred over the budget that they already planned out, and it's just a mess. And I'm like, girl, you want to go through all of that? Look at what Robin doing, okay? Yeah, use her as an example, saying that she rehabbing houses, but she been working on this same house past the deadline for months, okay? Damn near a year at this point, Is that what you really ready to do? You ready to undertake that? I don't think so. Unless you're going to get some quality people to come in and do it. See, with Robin, it seems as though they're not, getting the right people, because if you had the right people, it's like they're being cheap, you know what I'm saying? And not getting the right people and trying to get as minimum people as possible so that they can do it, and try to stay under budget, but then you still over budget and you still ain't, it's not working. It's not working at this point. I will not have Robin flip no house for me. Hell no. Look at this shit, bitch. All right. So Monique is at home with her husband and her mother-in-law, actually. And they're sitting down, and she was like, I feel as though her mother-in-law gave her a public apology because she embarrassed her publicly. But, just saying that you're apologizing for, calling her out her name, that's just not it, okay? You done a lot more, and she was telling her that, you say some slick stuff, and she was like, me, okay? You know how I am, and, Chris can testify to this. And she was like, no. Chris was like, no. Basically, you trying to say, I should just go ahead and let stuff be okay because this is how you are. No, that's not how this works, okay? You can't just be disrespecting folks. You can't just be coming out the side of your neck at folks or whatever. And it was like, you think that, she's trying to keep me away from you. She's the one actually trying to push me towards you. It'd be those times where I don't speak to you in weeks or whatever. And when I finally do, it's because Monique has told me, you need to contact your mom. You need to contact your mom. So basically, they having a little conversation about what's going on and how they going to rectify the situation and get back on the good track. Then we see that, Ashley and Michael go to, I guess, the fertility doctor, trying to see what's going on with her uterus, going on with her body. They were trying to see if, could it be Michael's sperm count or whatever, because he is 59. And she was like, I don't feel like it's him, because this is not the first time that she had a miscarriage. She said the first time she had a miscarriage, she was 19 years old. The pregnancy wasn't planned. She was actually thinking about having an abortion, and then the miscarriage happened. And so, she remember just feeling extremely sad for it. And then now this happened as well. So, they're just trying to figure out what's going on. It was like, let me tell you something. It is hard. Some people can be out here and just get pregnant like that and have all these kids back to back. Some women, the body is such a crazy thing. It'll act right one minute, it'll act wrong the next minute, and you just never know what's going on. So that's why it's best to get yourself checked out. And that's what I can say. I do like what they're doing and showing us on the show, that, the struggle that the women go through. So Candace and Giselle, they meet up at the restaurant or whatever, and they're just talking. Candace is telling Giselle what happened at the rainbow party and how, Monique gave Ashley the floor to speak about, her loss or whatever. And I just, I like Candace, but on the same hand, the way that she's going about, this whole thing with Ashley, as if whether she wants to get pregnant or not, if she feel like she's being genuine and not dealing with this is a touchy subject about miscarriage, about pregnancy and stuff. And you have to choose your words wisely and your actions appropriately. And I feel like Candace is doing too much. Like, you coming off as a hater almost. I don't know. Am I the only one that's feeling that? Because I was not feeling her when she was up there talking about Ashley. And I don't even like Ashley, okay? But I felt like she was being genuine when she gave her speech. She wasn't being all, oh my God, and she wasn't doing all what Candace said. Yes, she was trying to hold back tears at the end of the speech. And then that was it. Other than that, she gave her experience. She gave what she went through. And what she hopes for in the future. And her husband came and sat back down. Was her husband sitting there with her? Was he crying? I don't know. He wasn't even there with her and all this stuff. And it just make you look stupid after we see what went on, and then you talking about what's going on, your perspective. It just make you look like, I don't know, like it's just not a good look, Candace, okay? Because once again, you're still judging this girl on her process, okay? Just because you may not do things a certain way don't mean that other people may do it a certain the same way that you do, okay? People are different. People handle things differently, and then you want to open up your mouth and bring up a conversation that you had with Monique. Why did you have to tell Giselle, knowing that Giselle and Monique had a story history with each other? Why did you have to tell her that they was joking and Monique had said that Katie looked like Amistad? Was I here for the comment? No. But of course it's going to get blown up because Giselle was just like, so basically you trying to say she looked like a slave because she had the hair wrap on and all this stuff. We had hair wraps on and all this. What you think? Now it's about to be something else that's going to pop off when they're in the midst of trying to get back on track and become cool and okay with each other. And then gonna say in the confessional, maybe I should have just shut my mouth, kept my mouth closed. Yeah, you did. And then gonna lie and say that she didn't laugh. Bitch, you bust out laughing. What are you talking about? I can't. Candace, you being a little bit messy right about now. Then we go over to Ashley and Karen. They meeting up at this yoga place. And the lady comes in. She was like, hi, you guys. Are you all right? Thank you for coming in. And, I'm a hugger, okay? So let me just hug you. Open up your chakras. Inhale. Exhale. Bitch, being Karen, because the way that lady was holding on tight to Ashley and they was all into it, and she was holding on a little bit too long, me and Karen had first, both went like, the fuck is this? And Karen was like, excuse me. And then when she did it to her, Karen, you can see Karen was not trying to get all close with it and wanted her to just step the fuck back. And she was like, okay, bitch, you can stop touching. You know what I'm saying? So they go into this room or whatever, talking about the yoga stuff and the healing and meditation or whatever, and telling her that you can't be strong all the time. And Karen's like, that's all I know how to be, and at this point, Karen was talking about how this is bullshit. She was being a little bit resistant to the process. And next thing you know, that lady said, I'm also a medium, okay? And I just want to let you know that your father is here and he said, you got this, baby girl, or hold on, baby girl, And he came in as soon as we came in and I was trying to hold him back. But now I'm telling you that this is what he's saying. Bitch, Karen was like, oh, and just broke down crying. Bitch, don't tell me no shit like that. I don't play with gangs like that, but that would have got me too. That would have got me too, especially when it's fresh. Come on, that would have got me too. So basically the medium was telling her what her dad was saying, and she was like, I know, I got this. She was like, you need a platform. And she said her parents were her platform, so she's just still dealing with the loss. And she was here for what happened. She was here for what happened because when the lady left, she was telling Ashley this was a good thing, and Ashley was just saying that she feels lost and she's not sure of herself, and she don't want to be alone when something happened to Michael or whatever. And Karen was like, you worrying about the age thing? Listen, Ray was 50 years old when their daughter was born, okay? That's his only child, and that's what kept him young. You give this man a child, he's going to stay young because of the baby, So they connected and they're bonding, so it looked like they're okay. Not good, but okay for right now. But that was the Real Housewives of Potomac. You guys, you tell me how you felt about this episode, and I will see you later. Peace.